All right, day 2. Super pumped today. I've had way too much coffee. It did freeze last night, which was great, which was awesome. I had like 4 blankets on top of me. We've gone 500 miles and Tim already found a Barber $50, 1907 at the first spot we stopped. So Tim's headed out on the valley behind me. I'm headed up the opposite ledge where there's some stone structures and some tent sites. I gotta take a break. Probably climbed about, I don't know, 800 feet or so straight up. And at 6,000 feet, gotta take a little bit of time. View is great though. It's a lot better than sitting behind the desk, that's for sure. So there's the town site. It's just full of tin, nails. Probably a couple coins if we were able to pick through the tin. But what we're doing instead is we're up on the hillsides looking for tent sites. They're usually not quite as trashy, not as much modern trash because they're up here on the hillsides. Whoa. Gotta watch your footing here because these snags, you know, your boot gets caught into that and it's a long ways down. I just got a really cool signal and I'm gonna take my time digging it up. It's actually under this boulder and I'm pretty sure this is a house, or was a house, because there's like a kind of a border of rocks around it. So I'm right on the kind of the outer foundation and it's just starting to make out a lid, and when I tap it, it sounds like it's hollow. Looks like a flask. That's pretty cool. It's a little roached out at the back, a lot roached out. Still cool though. I know it's just junk to a lot of people, but it just tells a little bit of the story. I'll go ahead and take this out of the ground, and that way I won't dig it next time. Looks like I found dinner for the night. Veal. This is pretty cool. Here's the doorway to this structure. Very old. It's got a fireplace too. I'm pretty sure these rocks were dug over from that outcropping and just hand stacked. Be a lot of work.
It's tin. It's a complete vintage 1860s piece of tin.
The reality is, this is what you find in a lot of places. Everybody that detects digs up a bunch of trash. It doesn't matter if you've been detecting for 1 year or 30 years. I think it's important to show that on videos because otherwise somebody will get a metal detector, they'll take it out, they'll start finding trash, and they'll get frustrated. They'll say, well, how come I'm not finding gold coins every trip and, you know, 4 belt plates when I go to somebody's house? To be completely honest with you, all treasure hunters with metal detectors dig up trash. It's just the nature of metal detecting. And to me, it really makes it that much more satisfying when you do find something that is, you know, silver or gold or pewter, something that you're actually looking for. To pull it out of trash is one of the coolest things you can do, I think. So I guess my point is, don't give up if you're digging trash, especially if you're just starting out. I think I found some dynamite. Kind of neat. Needle in a haystack? How about needle in a dirt pile? All right, the signals are far and few between here, so I'm digging pretty much everything that gives me even a questionable beep. So this, I mean, that's sounding like sweet gravy right now. Usually these are bullets.
Let's see what that is. That's a ring. That is so cool. Wow. That is super neat. Man. It's squished. That is so cool.
I know the finds are what motivate most of us to go detecting for hours at a time. And until you found something, you can't really understand. You know, it's boring. It looks boring to a lot of people to just be tuned in and, you know, looking at the ground and swinging your coil back and forth. Once you find something, you kind of understand what it's all about. But there's another aspect to it, and the silence. To me, like being out here and it's just the wind. That's it. That is one of the really powerful things that that the hobby's given me, is just that peace of mind and solitude.